Welcome to 10 minutes of BPTV News. Thank you for joining us on Binh Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper. I'm Bích Thủy, BPTV. We begin with headlines for today. Party leader chairs official welcome ceremony for U.S. President. 39 Writing win Reading Culture Ambassador competition. And later on, Azerbaijan Ambassador impressed by Binh Phuoc cashew nuts. And now a detail. After visiting the Vietnam Cashew Nuts Processing Technology Corporation in Binh Phuoc Province, Azerbaijan Ambassador to Vietnam Shogi Medizay Kaman Oglu vowed to foster business linked to promote Vietnam cashew nuts products around the world.
Ambassador Shogi Medizay Kaman-Oglu said he had heard about the quality of Binh Phuoc cashew nuts and wanted to learn how they were processed and exported to foreign markets, especially Western Asian countries. He affirmed that as ambassador, he will exert effort to help Binh Phuoc cashew nuts reach further out to the world. In doing so, he expects to enhance Vietnam-Azerbaijan trade relations to match the sought bilateral ties between the two countries. The Vietnam Cashew Nuts Processing Technology Corporation, CPT Corp, is among the pioneers in applying state-of-the-art technology in cashew nut processing. It also places emphasis on food hygiene, believing that product value will be enhanced, therefore boosting its exports and contributing to improving the competitive edge of Binh Phuoc cashew nuts.
Dong Nai newspaper hosted a conference over the weekend of party media agency in the southeastern region to discuss their contribution to the region's socio-economic growth. Lê Quốc Minh, member of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee, deputy head of the Commission for Information and Education, and editor-in-chief of Nhân newspaper, attended the conference.
As Vietnam's largest economic hub, the southeastern region is critical for the country's socio-economic development. Indeed, its gross regional domestic product, GRDP, in 2022 accounted for 31% of Vietnam's total GDP, its export valued 35%, and state budget collections 38%. However, the region's growth was not commensurate with its position and potential. Delegates at the conference approached the issue from a perspective of the role reporting media plays. Specifically, they reviewed the newspaper's delivery of news relating to intra-regional and extra-regional business links and socio-economic development. They also made suggestions on improving news quality as well as bolstering cooperation and coordination between newspapers. Participants emphasized the need to increase the number and improve the quality of reports on regional socio-economic growth. This would contribute to the development of not only cities and provinces within the region, but also Vietnam as a whole, as the southeastern region plays a significant role in overall socio-economic growth.
The Binh Phuoc Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism held the awards ceremony on September 10 for the 5th Reading Culture Ambassador competition.
The competition opened in March and received over 1,800 writings and 8 videos from students at 64 local educational institutions over the following 4 months. From these, the organizing committee selected 39 excellent works in different categories to receive prizes. 2 collective prizes were also awarded to the school with the largest number of candidates and another for the school with the most winning individuals. The competition affirmed the significance of books and culture of reading for families, schools, and society. It's expected to nurture a habit of reading among young people.
And continues, U.S. President Joe Biden expanded a state visit to Vietnam at the invitation of General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee Nguyễn Phú Trọng. The visit takes place when the two countries are making the 10th anniversary of their comprehensive partnership and hold a historical significance not only for the relationship between the two countries, but also for the Indo-Pacific region and the world.
Party General Secretary Binh Phuoc chaired an official welcome ceremony at the highest level for a head of state for U.S. President Joe Biden on September 10 afternoon. This is the first time a U.S. president has made a state visit to Vietnam at the invitation of a General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee. Party leader Trong welcomed the U.S. president's visit on the occasion of the 10th anniversary of the Vietnam-U.S. Comprehensive Partnership. He recalled the good memories of his conversation with Biden during his visit to the U.S. in July 2015 and appreciated their discussions over the past time. Vietnam follows the Four No's defense policy. Regarding complicated situations and international conflicts, Vietnam hopes that all parties engage in dialogue and settle them peacefully on the basis of respect to fundamental principles of international law and the UN Charter, he stated. He said Vietnam highly values the U.S.'s stance of supporting the stance of Vietnam and the ASEAN on the East Sea issue. The Vietnamese party chief spoke highly of the contents agreed by the two countries' leaders on a joint declaration on elevating the Vietnam-U.S. relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership for peace, cooperation, and sustainable development. Accordingly, Trong emphasized a number of major orientations to further promote the bilateral relations, including continuing to strengthen mutual understanding, adhering to guiding principles, creating long-term stability, enhancing high-level meetings between sectors and at all levels, and people-to-people exchanges. President Biden expressed his joy to visit Vietnam and to meet General Secretary Binh Phuoc again. The U.S. President emphasized that his country attaches importance to Vietnam's role and position in the region and values Vietnam's active role in many regional and global issues, including responding to climate change. He affirmed the support for ASEAN's central role and expressed the desire to cooperate with Vietnam to contribute to the bloc's solidarity and prosperity. Biden underlined that the East Sea has an important position for international prosperity and stability, and reaffirming the U.S.'s position on the East Sea. He applauded the elevation of the bilateral relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership, which he said benefits both countries as well as common international interests. The two leaders agreed that the important results of the talks and of the visit by President Biden will contribute positively to the development of bilateral relations in the new period for the benefit of the two peoples, and for peace and stability and sustainable development.
Coming now is the report on the recent activity by National Assembly Chairman Binh Phuoc.
National Assembly Chairman Binh Phuoc on September 10th attended the first mock parliamentary session of children, which brought together 263 children from 63 cities and provinces nationwide. The session is part of actions to enforce the Children Law 2016. The session is significant in promoting children's engagement in issues related to them, and prompting administrations at all levels to enhance their sense of responsibility in caring for, protecting, and educating children. Participants, in the role of National Assembly deputies, engaged in discussions on how to ensure children's healthy and creative interactions in cyberspace, and the prevention and control of accidents, injuries, violence, and abuse against children. It also offers a chance for the children to raise their voice on children-related issues, seek solutions for children's own problems, and inspires them to become a future leader.
Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà has signed a decision approving a plan for the implementation of political declaration on establishing the Just Energy Transition Partnership Declaration.
The plan aims to successfully implement the JETP declaration, in combination with promoting the development of renewable energy, and the economical and efficient use of energy, contributing to realizing net zero greenhouse gas emission targets by 2050. It also mentions the reception and effective use of support from international partners, in technology transfer, governance, human resource training, and financial provision for the implementation of the declaration. It is also hoped to contribute to implementing Vietnam's National Energy Development Strategy and the Global Coal to Clean Power Transition Statement. From now to 2030, the plan states that it is necessary to build and perfect the legal framework to facilitate the attraction of investors, businesses, and people to engage in the just energy transition process and promote technology transfer. JETP Declaration is an international financing mechanism which aims to bridge the gap between developed and developing nations in moving towards clean energy.
That's all of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.